Can't believe how many North Beverly hats I saw today.
Man.
Front-runner high school team is crazy.
Yo, that's what happens when you win 8 straight titles and you're the most exclusive private school on the north side of Chicago, man.
5 assistant coaches. Full-time.
Mm-hmm.
That means they've been scouting you for months.
Guess I'm gonna have to just go in there and do my thing, you know what I mean?
Stop playing, MP. Do you want to win, bro?
Of course I want to win. What you
Well,
talking
then
about?
pass the rock. All right, you're on a whole nother level than everybody else. I get that. But we can shoot. All right, especially if we're wide open and they're throwing doubles at you with their all-star recruits, man.
Yo, Patrick, ever since you got to Plainview, you've been telling me to take over, prove to the scouts that I'm an NBA player.
Yeah.
And now we on the biggest stage and you sitting here to tell me to play timid? You scared? You nervous? What's up, man?
Scared, man. It's North Beverly. I can't lose to those guys.
Hold on. Why? Because you play with half of them on your club league team?
It's not the players, man. Players are in the same condition we in on scholarship. I'm talking about the fans. I can't stand the fans, man. They've been getting everything handed down to them their entire lives, man. And they swear it's because they're better than you.
Yeah, no, that's real. Meanwhile, somebody from Plainview can work twice as hard as them, and they'll never, ever get the same opportunity. I hear you.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
But yo, you want to hear something even crazier? One of the biggest donors at North Beverly is the guy who shut down the garment factory. And my grandfather, he worked there for 37 years, bro. 37 years, Patrick.
Man. If you force up shots, we're gonna lose, man. Your stock's gonna drop. Who's left for me to manage?
Go with this managing thing, man. How about you just worry about knocking down your shots tomorrow, and then we'll talk about it, all right?
That's not a problem.
All right, then. Plainview. All right, man, let's get out of here, bro.
And let's go down to the floor as they get ready to announce the starting lineups.
Welcome, fans, to the High School State Championship. It's time to introduce the starting five for your Plainview Panthers. At shooting guard, number 16, Justice Rosenberg. Small forward, number 15, Al Pachonsi. At center, number 6, Dave Zadirko. The other guard, number 1, Patrick Wells. At the other forward position, number 00, MP.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our coverage of the Illinois High School State Championships. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. Danny, we've got quite the matchup tonight between the Plainview Panthers and the North Beverly Bearcats.
Rubbing my hands together, a bit of a David and Goliath situation here. The Bearcats looking for their 9th straight title, but the Panthers have come out of nowhere, led by their star, MP.
He's the star of the show and has been nothing short of sensational all tournament.
Oh, he's a player that can cause a load of problems with his overwhelming talent. And I'll tell you what, Coach Altman and the Bearcats will have a plan, but some things you just can't account for.
And when you watch Dermonenko on the court for North Beverly, he's as composed as they get at this level.
He's the smallest starter for the Bearcats, but he's sort of like this conductor of a larger-than-life Bearcat orchestra. He moves the symphony, and he collects assists from the giants of North Beverly.
Now Wells, pass to Zadirko. MP on the left side. 5 on the clock. Wells. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
We know Patrick Wells loves to shoot the ball, and he should because, look, he's good at it.
To the middle. Outside for Bishop. From outside, it's off the mark. Down low, MP. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Focused finish by young MP. He's such a cool customer.
Here's the Bearcats with the basketball. It's a 5-point game.
And in this matchup, you can be sure North Beverly will focus on MP. They know he's the cog in this Plainview machine.
MP is that guy. And as he goes, so does Plainview. Doesn't take a lot of scouting to see that.
Now here's MP. Perchumsey outside. And Patrick Wells outside. And the Panthers hit it again from deep.
Oh, Wells is a technician from deep. He can break open the game when he gets hot from beyond the arc.
Outside, Marcita. Shoots over Perchumsey to end the run. Marcita, no good. MP with the rock. Dermonenko picks him up. On the wing, it's MP. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And you look at the roster for North Beverly and the international feel as they recruit from all over.
Oh, for a high school, it's crazy. They treat their program the way a university would. They look all over for the best talent, not just in Illinois, but all over the world.
Now here's MP. Passes to Wells. Zadirko with it. MP. He's covered by Cawthon. MP outside. Now Wells. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Plainview.
They've come out fast and furious. This game already looks like a mismatch.
Sure, there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early signs of what's usually a blowout.
Now here's Day. Cawthon on the outside. There's the triple. Count it from distance.
That's what's great to see from a big man like Cawthon. It's his ability to flex out and shoot from anywhere on the court. You don't see that from him all too often.
And the Bearcats come into this final as the favorite. 8 straight Illinois State championships for them. An incredible run.
Clearly, they had a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one.
I know that it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on too much of a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something changes very quickly.
Passes to Cawthon. Yes, and a nice assist from Vlad Dermonenko. And you look at the program North Beverly has put together, it's something you rarely see.
Oh, they're gold standard for high school basketball around here. Great coaching, great teammates. Kids want to play for this team. And if you add it all up, they've made the most of their chances.
Here's Wells. And it's rebounded by Bishop.
Quality look, but discouraging miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. That shot is usually automatic.
And then Javar Day with the dunk.
What an athletic play by Javar Day. The Bearcat getting up and attacking the rim.
And Ben Bishop, the big man for the Bearcats, 7+ feet in the middle. Hard to miss out on the floor.
Yeah, sticking out on the floor with his height. The mobility is the only question mark for him. He moves like he's 50 years old and drives a minivan. But man, when he gets into position, he's a load to deal with.
Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. On target from long range.
What a performance. Every 3 he puts up is going down. He is locked in the zone right now.
Dishes to Marcita. Beyond the arc. Panthers pick up the board. Back to MP. Wells. MP outside. Now Zadirko. He's covered by Bishop. And Patrick Wells outside. The first quarter concludes, and we see a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's the Panthers. They lead by 12. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break. Welcome back, everyone. We're here at the United Center. Second quarter of the Illinois State Championship getting underway. Here's the Bearcats with the basketball. Down by 12. And something to note between these two schools, Plainview has never beaten North Beverly.
Wow, Joe, just lay out the cold hard fact like that? Yeah, I'm not sure I would ever bring that up in the locker room or make this whole point to fire up the squad, but either way, staying undefeated over another team can be a real challenge on that end.
On the wing, James Marcita. Outside for Chu. Fires from deep. Rebound by Mark Little. So it's Plainview now. 14 points, their largest lead of the game. Pass to Porter. Dillard. To the inside. And he makes that one. MP up to 5 assists now in the contest. Doing a great job involving his team. Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Well, no doubt MP is a legend for Plainview already. Likely to be the first graduate to have ever seen the NBA.
And for someone who's never seen him, MP's athleticism is something special. He's got great basketball IQ, and you can see the potential ooze out of him. This is just the start of what can be a decorated career.
Now here's MP. Pass to Porter. Back to MP. And they'll turn it over. Unable to get a shot off that time on the 35-second shot clock violation. Here's Chu. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Will Williams on the wing. There's Leftos with the three. The rebound by Porter. Passes to MP. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone by so far. Shot clock at 6. Porter outside. MP defended by Williams. A shot by Porter, no good.
And Dillard, another shooter for Plainview. Solid jump shot, but misses a baffling amount of easy layups.
He'll have a few head scratchers each game, Danny. And again, it's the Bearcats missing. And here are the Panthers. They've only given up 2 points in this quarter. MP outside. Pass to Little. It's Porter up top. MP. Lets the three fly. He can't hit it that time. August Splitter on the wing. Covered by Little. To the paint. Great D that time from MP. Plainview with the ball. It's Dillard outside. Porter. MP outside. Here's Little. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Drake, some of these players on these teams have faced off against each other in Club League. Those memories can be an asset in their minds.
Oh, yeah. When you've faced someone before, those lessons learned may translate to in-game advantages, Danny. And that's the thing. You got to correct past mistakes, keep making adjustments, and get better over time.
Now here's MP. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. And he'll go to the line. That one on Lefto says Lonaglu.
A little too much contact. Draws a whistle, and MP is headed to the line.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. And he makes the first, but the second one misses. Marcito with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Offensive board. And then Bishop comes comes in with a dunk.
I mean, who can challenge Bishop out there? He towers over his opponents. Let's talk about Danny Coffin for a moment. The Bearcats power forward loves to clean the glass.
He's got a real pack mentality, too. So when a shot goes up, Coffin is nearly always in the picture, and he's either boxing out or snagging those boards himself for easy second chance buckets. Now here's MP. He's got 5. Knocks it down from distance. And what a half it's been for MP so far, who recorded his 7th assist with that last dish. On the wing, James Marcita. And they waste no time getting those 3 points right back.
Entering unfair territory. Marcita already has a huge edge inside, and now showcasing the long ball. The power of the Bearcats is in full display right now.
And now here's Marcita. He's guarded by Prachumsi. Now Marcita for 3. That one doesn't drop. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far. Plainview out front, up by 16. And the third quarter of action coming up right after the halftime break. And we're back. Illinois State Championship second half action about to restart. And it might be intimidating for some of these players, playing in such a hollowed ground here at the United Center.
I think it's safe to substitute the might for a definitely does. It's bigger here. The sights, the sounds, everything. It's a dream come true for many of these players.
Pass to Rosenberg with just 5 to shoot. And now Wells. And the Panthers hit it again from deep.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more threes can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm.
Now here's Dermanenko. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Coffin. That shot off.
Nearly a highlight there.
That would have brought the house down instead of collapsing it.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. MP outside. Back to Wells. From outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Coach Riley Altman has North Beverly prepared to play this game as if it's on their own home floor.
Oh, Coach Altman is a living legend. He's the most decorated high school coach in Illinois State history. And what's great about him is he doesn't want his players to be overwhelmed by the environment. He wants them to stay focused and in the game plan.
Now here's Dermanenko. Basket counts.
This is Coffin in his zone. Absolutely dialed. He loves playing big inside.
Plainview calls the timeout.
Substitution for the Panthers. Chad Gibson.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter of action. MP outside, inside, and it's blocked by Dermanenko. And Vlad Dermanenko gets double teamed. James Marcita for 3. Panthers pick up the board. And Wells, a transfer to Plainview before the season, he's been a huge part of their success.
Wells knows how to shoot, something you can always use more of. Likely won't make that jump to the college level, though, but he's a great high school player and a really solid 1-2 punch with MP.
Substitution for the Panthers. Mark Little.
Here's Dermanenko. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Right there! Help him out! Mismatch!
And it's Patrick Wells with the rebound. So it's Plainview now. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by.
Swiftly moving up the floor. MP loves to score before the defense can get into their game plan.
Now here's Dermanenko. And the layup falls.
So many of the players for the Panthers have been a part of the Plainview community their whole life. There have been a lot of legacy names.
Some of the kids have fathers and grandfathers that played for Plainview. It's not a large town, but they love their basketball. Here's MP. 12 points for him. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Oh, I like it, I like it. MP playing a bit scrappy there and close.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution for the Panthers. Duncan Porter. Eric Dillard. Substitution for the Bearcats.
Here's Marcita. Splitter, guarded by Gibson. Cawthon shot is off.
Man, there wasn't a ton of congestion in the lane. He could have done better, that's for sure.
Yep, that one goes.
James Marcita is a talented being who can play at the next level. At 6 foot 10 inches and 240 pounds, small is not what comes to mind for this small forward.
Oh, no, not at all, Danny. It's noticeable how tall he is. And it's unusual to see that kind of mass in a high school wing. But again, that's the benefit of the international recruiting that North Beverly pulls from.
Bishop can't hit it. Plainview on offense. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Dishes to Marcita. Johnny Chu. Outside, Bishop. Now Cawthon. The tray. MP grabs the miss. To the middle. Little. And he banks in the layup.
Little is such a physical presence inside. He's usually the one initiating contact.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now Chu, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Marcita, no good. On the wing, it's MP, covered by Splitter. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That one on James Marcita.
Duncan Porter. Shooting 1.
He's making a change here. And the Panthers call time here.
Time call.
A minute gone by here in the fourth. MP, he's guarded by Jones. It's good. And of course, high school basketball around Chicago as competitive as it gets.
There is a legacy here, yeah. Players are chasing a shadow in the shape of the number 23, and it envelops every court in this city. Basketball could be a ticket, could be the opportunity of a lifetime for these athletes.
For 3, Johnny Chu. The offensive rebound. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First team foul. At the line for the Bearcats, Myron Lee, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots are good from the stripe.
And as we know, a lot of colleges have their eyes on this state championship, a number of top recruits.
Oh, if you're a fan of basketball, this is the game to watch. A handful of these players might even make their way to the NBA. But MP, he's the most highly touted athlete out on the floor. And almost all of North Beverly's roster will play college ball somewhere.
To the paint. And that one's good for Lee.
Myron Lee.
He can make those kind of lead passes look routine.
From deep, it's MP. North Beverly pulls it in.
And most days, that would be his shot. I'm not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
You'll take a point-blank look every time.
MP outside. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Leftos. To the inside. And it's thrown down by Leftos.
No one blocked him out, and he took full advantage of it.
It's called situational awareness. He timed that putback perfectly.
He sure did. I like that he didn't give up here. Stayed after it, and he got rewarded for his efforts.
What a game it's been from MP so far with a 20-10 type of evening with the state title on the line. Now a timeout called by North Beverly.
Rick Kennedy. Substitution for the Bearcats.
And so with it, it's North Beverly. Outside, Marcita puts up a three. Here's Bishop. Oh, and a dunk by Ben Bishop.
That's easy work for Bishop, the biggest dude on the floor.
From deep, it's MP. And the Panthers hit it again from deep. MP can smell that Illinois State title, racking up bucket after bucket. And here's Dermanenko. Bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Day. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Gibson. Day, no good. MP with the rock. He's picked up by Day. And that one's good from MP. What a run it's been for MP, and he has double-digit points in this quarter alone. Here's Day. And it's Gibson with the rebound. MP outside. And another three for Plainview. And they have no answer for MP. He's pouring it on, willing his team to a state title. And here's North Beverly. Down low. Cawthon. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Vlad, the conductor, he knows his team so well, swiftly delivering the ball there.
The three. And another three for Plainview. There's a reason he's a 5-star recruit. MP with a 30-point performance here in the state championship game. To the paint. Here's Cawthon. Second chance shot. MP with the block.
The timing, the instincts, that's terrific defense from MP. And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
MP outside. Pass to Zaderko. MP. Here's Kennedy. MP with the rock. He's covered by Cawthon. Wells with it from past the arc. Pure from three-point range. That's a dozen assists for MP now, and he's doing everything you can want from a facilitator. Dermanenko outside, put it in the history book. The Plainview Panthers have done the unthinkable and are Illinois state champions. MP has led his school to glory, and this is a season Plainview will never forget.
And what can you say about MP and this team? You could never count them out, and they took down a titan in North Beverly today.
And out of all the schools to end the dominance of North Beverly, nobody would have expected the Plainview Panthers.
These kids are legends today and here on out. It's a Cinderella story that this state will never forget.
And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
We gonna get that W, bro. We did that. Hey, yo. Did y'all look at the stands during that trophy presentation?
Yeah, dude. Our whole section was crying.
Oh, man, it was crazy. I did not realize how much we meant to everyone until I saw it on their faces,
Oh,
man.
man, I ain't gonna lie. I had some tears rolling down.
Right?
Come on, man. That was some emotional stuff, y'all.
Bro, I had tears, especially because, like, this is it for me. You know? I'm not playing college ball, and I'm definitely not playing in FIBA like our boy
Come
here.
on, man.
Yeah.
Chill out.
Nah, but for real.
Thank
I
you.
never left Illinois, and you're going all the way to Hungary to play for our country? Yo, that's wild.
And I can't even think about that right now. I just got to focus on graduating first, and that's it.
Come on, man. You got the best grades on the team, and you talking about you got to
Here
graduate
you go.
first like you something at risk. You?
Hey, it's
Come
just
on,
one
man.
step at a time, P. You know, that's how you get to where I'm at, man.
Yeah, that and being a freak athlete.
Nah, that don't hurt. But if you're trying to build something big, you got to do it brick by brick, man.
Speaking of bricks, Benny over here been putting up bricks all season.
I knew you was gonna say that.
So you got jokes now, huh?
I got jokes, I got the looks, I got the charisma.
Delusional self-esteem.
Whoa, throwing shots.
All the time, man.